Hello there friends, welcome to our channel organized by Darcy. In today's video, I'll be showing you my indoor plants. The last time I did an indoor plant tour was approximately 3 years ago, and I've gained some new plants, I've lost some of course, and I'd love to show you what I have right now. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Darcy and I do weekly organizational videos here on this channel. Today we're going to be taking a tour of all the plants. I have approximately 25 or so plants. I'd love to show them to you. Come with me. Welcome to our home and to our plant tour. I am so excited that you're here today. First, let's start on the outside because I have a jade plant that's in bloom that I'd love to show you first, and then we'll come back inside the house and do a tour of the other plants. This is the jade plant that's in bloom. It's so pretty. Now let's go inside and see the other plants. As we step back inside, the first plant that we see is this Monstera. And when I purchased it, it was in a 6-inch pot about a year ago. And since then, it has grown so well, and we put it inside and outside sometimes. But once it's outside, the leaves get really big, and I really wanted to contain the growth. So I have it inside here. It has been here for a couple of months now, and it's really doing well. The leaves are not as big, but I really didn't need the leaves to be much bigger than what they are right now. And so this is perfect for indoor for us right now. So this is our Monstera plant. Our next plant is this Pilea Peperomioides, and I had purchased the mother plant maybe about a year and a half or so ago. And since then I've gotten so many babies. This is just one of the babies of the mother plant, and I've given them as gifts. I've shared them with friends and teachers from my grandkids' classrooms. And so I just have one here, but I have several of these Pilea Peperomioides around the house. Our next plant is the Scindapsus exotica, and it's a fairly new plant, so I'm just kind of new to this plant, but I'm really enjoying it. The leaves are so bright, so pretty, and I'm sure when it starts trailing, it will be a beauty on this little edge here. Our next plant is this Dracena, and I have several of these plants. They require not much attention, watering once per week or once every 10 days, and that's pretty much all we do for these plants. So in the foyer here, there's another Dracena plant. This has been here for, I would say, at least 10 or 15 years. I don't even remember when I bought it. I know there were 2 trunks, and then we lost one part of it, and this has been here for a very long time. And like the other Dracena, we just water, and twice per year we fertilize, and that's the extent of it. Very, very low maintenance on these plants. Our next plant here is this zebra plant. This is a fairly new plant that I just purchased, but I really like the leaves, of course, and I've seen others with the bloom, pink bloom, which sometimes yellow, which I think is really pretty. So we're going to see how this turns out, but as it stands right now, it's a beautiful plant. The leaves alone makes it worth the while. Our next plant is this palm, which I've had for approximately 1 year. Really pretty, and is doing really well. Most of the plants here are really easygoing. They don't require much in terms of care other than watering once per week and cleaning the leaves every now and then. Our next plant is this umbrella plant. It has been in this corner here for approximately 10 years and really does well. Doesn't require much, just like the other plants, other than a little bit of watering and a little bit of cleaning, and that's the extent of it. The plant beside the umbrella plant is another Dracena plant, and I have several of these around the house. So this is our umbrella plant. One plant that I was very excited about when I got it 2 years ago, but now the excitement is gone, but it's still a nice plant. It's the Fiddle Leaf Fig. The leaves are really nice and big, as you can see, huge leaves. So it's here in this cone and it does very well. I haven't lost any leaves other than the 2 when I got it 2 years ago. I lost 2 leaves right then and there, and after that, that was it. So it doesn't look as good as it did when I purchased it, but still looks very nice here in this corner. So in the dining room here, I have 2 really tall plants, and these have been here, I'm going to say 20 years. And like most of the other plants, once a week watering, that's the extent of it. This is a fern, and then we'll switch over to this other plant here, Ficus plant, which is doing really, really well. Another plant that has been with us for about 20 years. These 2 Ponytail Palms have been by this fireplace here for at least a year and a half or so. Really pretty. And like most of the other plants in our home, does not require much in terms of upkeep. This is a Sanseviera plant, and we have several of these in our home all over the place. Really, really easy. This is one of the easiest plants and doesn't require much light, so here it is in this corner. This is our Sanseviera plant. This is another Sanseviera plant. I love the leaves on this one. It's so, so pretty. All the different shades of green, just so beautiful, and I really like this plant. This is a pothos plant that I just purchased recently. I had another one here that was so beautiful that trailed all the way down and was just really, really pretty. And after a while, I just got tired of it, put it outside, and now I went and got it replaced. So this is what it looks like. The new one looks like right now. I know it will trail in no time because they grew fast and doesn't require much, of course. Then this plant here, I had purchased it about, I'm gonna say 3 years ago. And when I purchased it at the Armstrong garden, they told me, oh, it's gonna get more leaves, and 3 years and not 1 leaf. And then only to find out this is what it's going to look like for the life of this plant. So this is one that I think looks nice at this time of the year when it's coming up to Valentine's Day. But other than that, it's just another plant. These are 3 Sanseviera plants that I've just put together on this area here. This is an area that divides the room from the sitting area, and I just have those 3 little plants there. I really like them. They are very simple and still, I think, make a statement on this area. This is the Sunray Dracaena, another plant here, this side of the fireplace here. Really a beautiful plant, and one that, as most of the other plants, doesn't require much in terms of care. This is the Sunray Dracaena. This is another Sanseviera plant. I have a lot of these plants, and I can't believe there was one time that I didn't care for these plants, but they're so easy to take care of. So this is in the bathroom, and as usual, very pretty. The leaves are just stunning, and one that I really, really like. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I certainly enjoyed taking you on this tour, this plant tour, of course. Again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you like organizational videos. I'm hoping next week I'll do an outdoor plant tour that you will absolutely do not want to miss. I'm so excited to show you what winter looks like in our backyard as well, with all the fruit trees, all the plants that are in bloom. Even though it's not springtime, there are lots of plants that are in bloom, and I'd love to share that with you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I really look forward to seeing you next time in our next video. Goodbye, and of course, good luck.